Hey guys, thank you for pressing play. I am the Tarot Snob, also known to some of you as Gypsy Hustle if you are here by way of Instagram. Today I am doing celebrity tarot readings. We're actually going to be doing Kanye West tarot reading today. I get requests all the time to do tarot card readings for celebrities. However, I'm always reluctant only because I feel like some of the things that they're going through in the news and some of the things that or I should say some of the things that they're going through that has made news and some of they even post, I feel like some of those things are kind of obvious. And I feel like you don't really need a tarot deck to kind of see what's going on with a lot of the celebrities because we are in an age where they post everything. And me, I don't like hints. When I do tarot card readings, I don't like any information, just your name and your birthday, that's it. And I feel like if I know too much about a person, that sometimes for me, my readings will still be bomb, of course, but I feel like I just work better when the least I know about the person, the better for me, because I'm looking at the situation for what it is and not from any previous information that I may have gathered. However, because I've gotten so many requests to do celebrity readings, I'll go ahead and get started. I'm starting with Kanye West because that's one of my most requested readings, and then also because he's had an album that was out. I think his album has been out for about 2 years, for about 2 weeks now. So we'll go ahead and see how he's been feeling, what he's been going through, some of his predictions for November and to come. So I've already shuffled. That way we can just kind of get right to it. And throughout the reading, I might just kind of do a light shuffle. Looks like there's a few cards are ready to come out. We'll do like kind of a light shuffle. Just, if I need some clarifying cards. Okay, hold on. All right. Kanye's messy. All right. A lot going on. So we'll go ahead and get started and see what some of the guides have for Kanye. Okay. Put a few cards here. All right, so we have for Kanye, we have Judgment, we have the Three of Swords, and we have the Emperor. So I feel like, and I'll pull a few in a minute, but I feel like obviously, I don't want to say obviously, let me stop. Kanye West is definitely in a mode right now where he's doing a lot of thinking. He's doing a lot of thinking, a lot of wondering what's next. And then the Judgment card is telling me that he have recently had like a really big epiphany. Like he's just come to realization with something that he's been kind of pondering or wondering about, or something sudden just hit him and he's like, like he's just recently had a really big aha moment. Also, he's going to go through a very big change right now as well. He's got a big life decision that he's in the process of making, which is the Three of Wands, which is showing me that he's spending a lot of time thinking about what's next and a lot of time trying to decide whatever this big decision is he's trying to make. He's really spending a lot of time thinking about it. Also, with the Dear Swords, I feel like this card kind of focuses on just wondering what's next for you. And that's why this goes so well with the Judgment as well. He's got something big that he's pondering, and I think that he'll be just kind of releasing that information probably to us soon. Let's see here. He's got some successes coming up as well. Six of Wands, one of my favorite cards in the tarot deck. Definitely about his career. Whatever it is that he's pondering, whatever it is that he's trying to figure out what's next for himself, it's definitely regarding his career. And he's also trying to hold on to something here. For Pentacles, depending on the situation, could definitely mean that there's something that you don't want to let go. I think there is a part of his career right now that he's trying to hold on to. It could be maybe some of his old style. A lot of people are always trying to tell or say they miss the old Kanye. That's always a thing. I think that is a piece of him that he's trying to keep, and he's trying to figure out how do I come to be the Kanye West that I am now? Because he's grown since the 2000s, obviously, but yet still keep the old Kanye that everybody missed. How do I make those two worlds collide? And I think that he's trying to figure that out for himself. I think that he's so proud of who he is now. He loves who he is now. Obviously, he's grown, he's changed, and he's loving who he is now. He's mentioned that plenty of times. But also, he's trying to still keep a piece of the old Kanye as a part of him because he doesn't want to let that part go. And plus, he knows that his fans don't want him to ever lose that part of himself. So he's definitely trying to hang on to that. And then there's also something else in his career that he's trying to hang on to that we don't even know about. I think that there's something that's personal that we don't see that's there. He's trying to hang on to it, but he's got some successes coming. Again, Six of Wands, one of my favorite cards in the deck. And if we pull this, more than likely, we're going to have the Chariot coming up in this spread as well, because they always come together when I do readings. But he's got some successes coming. I think that things are going to work out from him. Whatever, again, this is a prediction from November, a little bit of December as well. He's thinking about a major life decision. He's got something going on with work that he's pondering and wondering about. Whatever it is, he is going to be successful at it. So I think that Kanye West has got something new coming out. I mean, not like an album or something, but there's some kind of venture that he's going to kind of report to us, and it's going to actually work for him. We're not going to be mad at Kanye, and he's getting some help as well. I don't mean like help regarding his mental health, because we know that he's taking care of that. But I think that he's going to be working with somebody, and we're going to be happy to see this person that he's working with. So I don't know if that's regarding music. I don't know if he has a new venture coming up, but whatever it is, he's going to be partnered with somebody, and we're going to like it. Like we're going to be happy for Kanye when we see it. Definitely the World and the Hangman. This kind of goes with the Judgment card as well. Again, he's pondering something. He's confused about something that he's waiting on to kind of come through for him. So, if you clarifying cards. Okay. Yeah, a lot of this reading is just kind of pulling a lot of the same energy. He has something that he has a life decision that he's trying to make. Okay, so that's one thing that he's dealing with. He's trying to figure out, should I do this? Should I do that? Even though he's going to have his great big epiphany, like where he has his aha moment, unless he's already had it. That's what he's dealing with right now. Should he make this major life decision? With his career, he's got something new coming that is going to actually work in his favor. Something that's going to actually be successful. Some new venture he has coming up that we as fans are going to like. And I think that he's working with somebody as well. I think there's somebody that he's about to pair up with. And when we find out, we're going to be like, okay, like we like it. He's getting some advice from somebody, or somebody that's guiding him or leading him. Someone he's collaborating with is going to make his next venture very successful. And then I got, like I said, the World. I feel like he's, waiting on some confirmation or something to come through. He'll get that in a moment. And then also the Hangman shows that he's just stalled right now, which is, what I said in the beginning. He's waiting on something to happen. So there's like a move that he wants to make. But right now he's just kind of holding off until he gets that definite confirmation. And these kind of cards go hand in hand as well, where he's kind of holding on to something. There's something about his past that he does not want to let go. He's trying to make those two worlds collide, the old Kanye and the new Kanye. He wants everyone to accept them both. He wants everybody to always love and remember and commemorate the old Kanye, but he's like, hey, I've grown. This is who I am now. And he wants to hold on to that part, but at the same time, he's wanting to let it go, but he knows that he can't. So he kind of feels restricted to always kind of giving us the old Kanye. So definitely has a lot of moves that he's making with the Magician. Like, I just said that. He's always, obviously, he's Kanye. He's always got some moves that he's making. Like I said, I think he's just pondering it. I'll pull a few more. That's kind of what I was waiting on. I knew that Chariot would come. Yeah, and see, I'm not going to pull any more because these cards are all saying the same thing to me. He's waiting on something. He's pondering something. There's a next move that he's going to make. I think there's two things. Like I said, there's one life decision that he's trying to figure out, should I go left or right? And then there's that thing with his career that he's actually going to do that we're actually going to like and accept. But like I said, I knew this Chariot would fall because whenever I do readings, whenever I get this, I always get this. These two go hand in hand. If this comes up, this is coming up shortly to follow, or vice versa. So he's got something new coming before the year ends, and I think that we are all going to like it. A lot of times Kanye has been in the news, and there's been some things that a lot of people do not agree with, and a lot of people are kind of I guess we're in cancel culture now, so everybody's canceling Kanye, and a lot of people are not excited about his new music and a lot of his ventures and things like that. I'm not saying that this new venture is going to bring back the fans that he lost, but I think that his next move before the year out is going to be something that he does, and we're going to say, okay, we're rocking with you on that. You know, like I don't know if it's new music. I don't know if it's film, movies. I don't know exactly what it is. I could shuffle and then do a whole nother reading and it could tell me what it is. But I kind of just want to maybe dig back into this towards the end of the month, or maybe starting in December, to see if he's already made his announcement, or you know, if it's coming soon, if we're, you know, kind of getting closer to it. But I definitely think that there's something that he's going to do before the year ends that we're going to kind of you know, we'll accept Kanye when he does this. We'll be happy that he's doing this. We're going to all smile and we'll be tweeting about it, and we'll be back on, or Kanye will be back on our good side. So that's my prediction here for Mr. Kanye West. I did listen to the album. It's not my favorite Kanye album. I listened to it several times because I'm such a huge Kanye fan. But if I have to rank it on the list of his albums, I think that one is the last on my list, only because I'm not a huge fan of that particular album. You know, I'm a person who loves lyrics. I'm a person who loves music. And I don't think that the lyrics or music on that particular album speak to me as an individual. But he's still one of my favorite rappers. So I'm looking forward to whatever it is that he's going to be announcing or going to be starting or doing, whoever it is he's partnering up with. I'm looking forward to the outcome, because I think, like I said, we'll get something definitely from Kanye West before the year is out. If not, definitely early next decade, 2020. Thank you so much for listening. I'm going to be doing more celebrity readings as you just, you know, comment or whatever who you want me to do a reading on next. You can also send me an email, tarotsnob@gmail.com. It's tarotsnob@gmail.com. And then also, some of you already are here from Instagram, but if not, follow me on Instagram, Gypsy_hustle. It's Gypsy_hustle. HUSSLE is hustle, and then __. And I have all kinds of celebrity readings there. I do horoscopes weekly. I'm always posting all kinds of stuff about numbers, synchronicity, and just different things like that. So check out my not my YouTube page. Check out my Instagram page. All right. Thanks so much.